Yeah, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Before I would start my presentation for today, let me introduce myself. My name is Nicholas Jeremy, and I'm from Class A1 2021. In this presentation that I have today is classroom action research that I conducted on STN Cipagra Mandiri 1. That the class that I'm in is fourth grade, and it consists of 30 students. That consists of 12 male and 18 female. So, what's the background of this research? So, this background of research that I conducted for 3 days on 30 November that I use is a observation and questionnaire. Um, and with that comes the results for 3 days that I conducted. So, by around 1 September, there is the problems that I see from the fourth grader. They face a lack of understanding of English words and also pronunciation of the words. So with that comes the action and solution. The action I have first one is teaching with fun engagement. From what I see and from what I learn, there's need to be for young learners need to be have a fun engagement in learning process, and also that's connected into the second one that has a fun learning process because the young learners are tend to be easily distracted. When they easily distracted and when the learning process and the teaching is not fun, they tend to be easily bored. And when they easily bored, they tend to be not focused, and also then the most possible is to disrupt learning process as whole and disrupt the other students, young learners again. And also the third one is utilize ice breaking in learning process. This solution that I come up with the problems that I see in the field is utilize ice breaking because since the learning process is consists of like 30 minutes to 40 minutes, so like in the middle, like in the straight middle, like in 20 or 15 minutes in learning process, I give like 5 to 7 minutes of simple ice breaking so they could refresh their um engagement process so they could um focus on the learning. And also I to make it more like they know and to see more result, I after after each learning session is to reflect on what been learned through a quiz. And in this one I use a reward system because um it's to encourage them to be more active and to be more uh stay out their comfort zone. And then from that, the result is come for the first cycle. What I do is just learning process is done with learning module at the first cycle and also through the assignment. And kind of surprised that the student is struggling in focused learning and easy to be distracted, which is that's the case that I see. And with that process, I see that uh, the students is um, rather challenging. But with that information in hand, I could see that I arrange arrange a solution that that could be fixed that could help me fix in the second cycle. And the second cycle I used to be learning using direct interaction that with the use of quiz games. Yeah, simple quiz games. I shouldn't use it like a quiz game. It's more like dictation to so they could uh what and I speak and I also let them write that down those words that I dictated. And for what I see is while learning using direct interaction, students tend to be not confident and afraid to be active. Because from what I see is that the students that uh mostly active, it's just only several few from the 30 students, is mostly the girls, the females one, and especially if there's like two or three, and the males one is yet tend to be not confident and afraid to be active. And with that, I come up with the from the third cycles that I some with that kind of information I fixed it on the third cycles, which is so learning process that I use is use of interactive design and also with the help of ice breaking such as play hangman. And with the with that in mind and with that been did the students proven to be significantly more relaxed, active, and brave to be included in the learning process. And what's the conclusion of this presentation? So in here, from the observation, it can be crossed that the students tend to be improving from cycle to cycle, but there's a significant improvement on the second cycle to the third cycle. And with this in mind, I truly hope from the teaching process that I did could help the students to improving more and more to the next level. And with that, my presentation is over. Thank you everyone for your attention and good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. That's just it.